Just 3 days remaining to the start of the Premier League. Obviously, we are hoping to get some business done before that starts. So we'll be talking about the latest on Tielemans and the latest on all the players who are about to leave Arsenal. Just counting straight from my head, it's almost 15 players about to leave Arsenal, which is crazy. So let's start with Youri Tielemans. What's the latest on him? Obviously, he's a player that you've been linked to for around 3 months. Hopefully, we can get it done. So according to Bernd Jacobs, Leicester are also expecting an offer soon for Youri Tielemans. An Arsenal move is still very possible despite the lack of offer to date. It's £30 million Leicester now need. Tielemans wants the uncertainty over his future resolved. Man United FC also still interested. Obviously, Man United still need midfielders, but I can really still see them maybe going for the likes of De Jong from Barcelona. They could change to someone else. I don't really think he will go to Man United. I don't think Arsenal will let him go to Man United. That's the point. I don't think Arsenal will allow Tielemans to go to Man United. It's not like the Lisandro Martinez one where he has a connection with the coach and he preferred to go there. We finished above Man United last season. Yes, he might prefer whatever Ten Hag is building at United than what Arteta is building at Arsenal. But since we've really been talking to him, we've already agreed everything with him, personal terms, I don't think we'll let him go to our rivals Man United. So if he leaves Leicester, as I've always said, he's probably going to join Arsenal. But I don't know why we've taken that long. But according to Bernd Jacobs, it's still a possibility. Most of us, including me, most of you, me as well, we wanted Tielemans to join Arsenal before the start of the season. Listen, if he still joins us even next week or something, it's still great. Crystal Palace, Leicester, we have good players in the team. If we have our first team available, which we do right now, the likes of Odegaard, Partey in midfield, we can still get the better of Crystal Palace and Leicester in the first teams that we're playing. Obviously, we would have wanted Tielemans at the beginning of the beginning of the transfer window, but some unknown complications have occurred, so we just have to be patient with this one. But again, I'm still very confident we'll get it done. We're still expecting at least 2 more signings, but with the season now 3 days away, I don't really think we'll get any player before the start of the campaign. Right now, I think the focus is just on that Crystal Palace game. So that's the latest on Tielemans. We are also waiting on the latest on Cody Gakpo. He actually just played tonight against Monaco in the first leg of their Champions League qualifier. It was away in Monaco, and they drew the game 1-1. He had a rating of 7 out of 10 in that game. So let's see how this one goes. I'm still hearing that Arsenal is still looking to sign him. We're still waiting for those 2 games to be done. One of them is now done. We are waiting for the home leg for them against Monaco, and then we'll see after that. Personally, as I've always said, I still don't think we are really in need of a winger right now. We still need to get that midfielder first. We can afford to get a winger at the end of the transfer window, like at the end of August. But for a midfielder, we have 5 games before the end of the transfer window, so that's a lot. You cannot really afford to go and lose 2-3 games before you start buying midfielders. I think we need midfielders right now. So Cody Gakpo, remember, last couple of days we've been told a lot on him. This was yesterday, according to Dean James, Arsenal are favourites currently to sign Dutch winger Cody Gakpo from PSV. Leeds were also interested but have now signed Luiz and have plenty in Gakpo's position. So Leeds are not really that interested. And again, a reminder of Cody Gakpo's stats from last season: 27 games, 13 assists, 12 goals, really big returns. Yes, I'd still want to sign him, but I'm just saying, like, not right now. Like, I still think we need a midfielder fast. Second most big chances created, 4th most take-ons completed, 6th most chances created. He provided more assists per 90 than any other player, 0.61. So those are very incredible stats. He'd definitely add something to our team, but we have to wait. We have to be patient. We have to wait for him to complete his duties at PSV. The one thing that I'm not sure about, I've really never been a fan of that. If I was a coach of PSV, the PSV coach is actually Ruud van Nistelrooy, Thierry Henry's menace back in the day. What I wouldn't like is having my player play for us when I know he's going to leave. I really don't feel like they usually give their all, unless if they qualify for the Champions League, he's tempted to stay. There's that chance, but there's some players who you definitely not going to leave and then you just let them play. I'm not sure about that, but in Cody Gakpo's case, if PSV qualify, then he might decide to stay. But if he doesn't, they don't qualify, he might decide to leave. But then we're in the Europa League. It's not like we're in the Champions League. So if you think about that, maybe we should be supporting Monaco to beat PSV so that he leaves PSV. But that's the latest on Cody Gakpo. Now, before we bring in players, maybe we are trying to get rid of players fast. There's a lot of players we're trying to get rid of. This is like the week of getting rid of players. So this is a full update on all the players who are about to leave. Torreira to Galatasaray moving closer. Deal is expected to be 5 million plus 2.5 million add-ons. Leno to Fulham for 8 million to be done in the next 24 to 48 hours. Balogun to Reims on loan is also done, and loan interest from Turkey for Renaissance. So those are 4 players. If we add the likes of Guendouzi, if we add the likes of Lacazette, who have already left, that's 6 players. If we add the youngsters, Omari Hutchinson, who's going to Chelsea, Beert, who's going to Netherlands on loan, that's already 8 players. If we add the likes of Bellerin, who we're expecting to leave, Pablo Mari, who we're expecting to leave, that's already 10 players leaving Arsenal. Mavropanos already left Arsenal, that's 11. Okonkwo left, Tavares left, that's already 13 players. If we add in the likes of Nelson and Pepe, who also could end up leaving if any loan deals come through or any good offers for them come through, we are looking at 15 plus players getting leaving Arsenal. And from those 15 players, like 10 of them are permanent deals. I'd expect Bellerin to leave on a permanent deal. Torreira, Leno's left on a permanent deal. And even the ones who'd go out on loan, I don't really expect them to come back. Like Pablo Mari, for example. The couple of players I can see coming back are Nuno Tavares and maybe Okonkwo, the goalkeeper, but I can see him again going out on loan next season. So we are really getting rid of players. Niles, I also forgot Niles. Niles is another one who we could get rid of very soon as well. It could end up being like 20 players if you add some more youngsters on there. There's so many. There's another youngster who's gone to, I think it's Flores, who's gone to La Liga. So many. So I'm thinking this is the week where you're just going to get rid of players and then probably go back to signing more players next week. Hopefully we do start the season on a high. Hopefully if we beat Crystal Palace 5-0, they don't change their mind and they're like, you know what, we are ready for the season now. If we lose, obviously it turns out to be panic buying. If we end up losing to Crystal Palace and Leicester, what happens after that is called panic buying, and I don't like when you panic buy like we did after we lost to Man United by 8-2. I don't like that. So let's wait and see. But Torreira is about to leave. I don't know why he's still here anyway. I wish him all the best. He doesn't want to be in London. All the best to him. Obviously Leno is about to join Fulham. All the best to him as well. 8 million. We won't get too much money. Like if we add all those 20 players gone, like we're not getting anywhere near 50 million. That is crazy. Like if you go to a team like Bayern Munich, if they get rid of 20 players, they might even get 500 million for those 20 players. That is the difference right now. Listen, those players you're getting rid of are players who have been here for a longer time. Okay, some like Tavares didn't work out and they've been signed recently. But if you add the players that we have right now, the likes of Saka, Odegaard, Ramsdale, Tomias, if we sell all of them now, we'd get good money. So at least we are trying to build something as of now. But the players that we had here for 5, 6 years, 9, 10 years, the likes of Bellerin, too much, man, too much, and we're not getting anything for them. Most of them are living on a free, which is very disappointing. So let me know what you make of that. That's the latest news on Arsenal transfers. Let's hope we can get some deals done before the end of the month.